So, just a second ago, you saw some Miami driving. Not really Miami driving, but it's more so how Miami looks from my perspective while I'm driving, while I'm going around town. This is 8th Street in front of FIU. It is 3:36 in the afternoon on, what was it, the 16th? Or the 15th of May. The only reason I'm showing you this is because in Ocala at 3:30 it's a little busy. It's an everyday thing. Just about every hour, every day. You might think that, hey, there's a lane right there. It's very slow, very dead. No, that's because that's a school, and if you're turning into school at 3:30, you're probably late. So, yeah. But take note of the traffic. This is the main road. This is one of the main roads in the area as to which I now call home. So, since I've been here about maybe about a month and a half now. I have seen nothing but clear blue skies. I've hardly had any rain at all. It has not been below 85 degrees. It's always been in the upper 80s, 90s. So it's always been very hot. But one thing that you have to have when you're here, if you ever come to Miami, is definitely the Sun Pass, the whole thing that I have right here. It's well, if you live in Florida, you should know what the Sun Pass is. So I'm not even going to explain it, because there are a lot of roads, just like the one that we're about to pass. We're going to go under a bridge here in a second. There are a lot of roads that have tolls around here, and I don't know all the ways to and from, but obviously if you've got to go through toll roads a lot, you're going to need it. And off to the side of the road over here, you'll notice there's a bridge on the right. That means that along the side of the road on the right here, there is a river. This river, I know of its purpose, but I'm not sure why it's there. Back in Ocala, we have retention ponds in every neighborhood. There are the little things that collect water waste. My guess is all over Miami there are these little rivers, and instead of making little retention ponds, little holes everywhere, they just have a continuous river that picks up all the water waste from everywhere, and it's kind of cool, but kind of sick at the same time. I don't know. Oh, almost missed my turn. But it's kind of hectic, and on just about on every street corner there's somebody selling something. I'm not going to keep the camera pointed at him because I don't really want him to know that I'm videotaping him. But it's this guy right here. He's selling something. I can't see what it is right now, but I'm sure he'll get up and try to sell it to me here in a second. But I've seen this every day. You'll notice somebody walking across the street over there, in between the cars, on a skateboard. But just about on every street corner, every day I see somebody. It's either flowers, it's advertisements for different places. On this one, there's a cell phone shop somewhere in there. in that little plaza right there, and they hire people to stand over here on the street corner and hand flyers. But there's all sorts of stuff going on here all the time. There, in the area that I live in, there isn't really a Walmart over here. I mean, there is one within driving distance, of course, but so far what I've seen, it is packed, as in holiday season packed all the time. So it's not necessarily one that I would go and ride the horses at, but hey, I've been tempted to do stranger things. I've seen every type of, just about every type of car, every type of model. Oh shit, somebody got pulled over. sorry my language. Just about right in front of my house too. Wonder what he did. But yeah, and then this is what I do every day to pull in, because I live right over here. I come over here, and because I'm not paying for any bills or anything, I park on the curb. Perfectly legal as far as I'm aware. But but yeah, this is it doesn't look like much from where I'm sitting now, but I'll show you here in a second. I'm just gonna grab some things out of my car so I can go inside. This is the neighborhood that I live in, so everybody can see. Oh shit, I forgot something. There we go. Got the little pouch that this thing comes in. Ta-da. Yep, and I live right in here. Well, it's not much, but it's my house.